Hi all, it's Travels with Jason F here. Well, not doing a lot of travel at the moment. It'll be, I think the next little trip out might be up London in a little while. But I thought I'd show you my pickups that I've required in the last 2 or 3 weeks. And plus one that came today. So, so I'm going to show you the first one. Now, I was given this by a friend. Really nice, minty Boba Fett from the original 1978 to 1985 line, and he is gorgeous. If I ever got my figures graded, I'd love to see what number he is, because he is really solid. If you look at his details, it really is nice colour. So I might try have that, because there is a couple I want sent off as graded. So yeah, maybe I'll send him and other figures off to see me graded, because I've got spares, so it'd be nice to see them graded. That's that one. Now, I picked up at the toy project that I told you about. I picked up this Star Trek figure. That's right, you heard. Not Star Wars, Star Trek. It's from the first wave or the second wave. There's basically 4 figures that are really hard to get. This is one of them. I probably got very little chance getting a Klingon, and the other 2 without paying him some serious money. It's again really good condition, and it cost me £15. What's a bargain, because I went on eBay afterwards and I think I found one selling on there for about £85, and I went to the sold items and they're basically sold for anything from 60 to 120. So really good bargain. And it means now I'm just 3 away from completing the line. And also, I also want to get a commission done, because they never release Yura, and I know I can't say name properly, Chekhov and Sulu from the motion picture. So I'm planning to have them commissioned at some point. Where I'm going to have I'll have a chat with the guy who does Star Wars figures, so he might be able to do that for me. So it'd be nice to have a complete bridge crew. So there's him. Alright. Now, I got from Luke, from one of the Facebook sites for the masks. Now, it's nothing special. It's basically... Oh, don't know what I did with that one. Here's one of them. It's basically the second wave. Don't know if you can see, but let me have a show you properly like this. So I am going to get that framed up like my other 2. Now it has got another one. So where have you gone? Is it underneath this one? Yep, it's underneath there. Right, bear with me. Now I've also got this one that I did not know about. What was that one I did not know about? No, this one I did not know about. Now, very interesting. So I do wonder how many there is of these with different pictures, because this is number 4. Now it's the Split Seconds second season. So again, this is what I will get framed up. Go with that one. So really nice. And I don't plan to get all of them. As you saw in one of my latest earlier videos, I got... Who did I get? Bear with me. Did it show them on there? No. Oh well. But it's quite funny. They have got on there other waves. So interesting. Then in the toy project again, but this was the main store, not in Miss Selfridges, well, Selfridges. I picked up a Britain's figure. They couldn't find the box of them, so apparently they got a whole box of these. Obviously all mixed, probably, well, all different. I did have some Knights and I did have some Indians. I just wasn't really feeling it because I used to collect them Knights and Indians, but I was more of a Second World War person, so it was the only figure I picked up. Yes, it's a shame the end of the gun is broken off, but it's great to get one of these. And the thing is, I could collect these, and I have got a cabinet that would fit perfectly for these, so I am very tempted to get these again. So, and the reason why I started thinking about these again was from a good friend of mine, Dean from All Things 80, because he was chatting about it. I did have loads back about 2008. I had American Civil War, both sides. I had the British Army version, not the. This is actually the first one I've ever had, like the 8 Army. I had. Do you have any cowboys? Yeah, I think I had some cowboys. I had some German trucks. I had all different. I had some of the vehicles, some of the cannons, but they put away they weren't on show, and I have this attitude: if something's not on show, you're not getting much love for it because you can't see it; it's put away. So I end up basically, if I need a bit of money for my trips, I end up passing it on. In hindsight now, because I now want to re-get these, because I've got a cabinet to display these, did I wish I kept them? Yes, this is the American Civil War one. I've always loved the American Civil War. I had the cannon, some of the guys, not complete, but I had both sides, the rebels and the Confederate and the Yankees. So yeah, next. Well, I'm not sure if I showed this or not, but I've had it for a while since I came back from Thailand. Was him. Really nice. So yeah. But, you know. So that's all the pickups I got when I was out in London. Now, I went to a charity shop. I found this guy. Apparently he's a GoBot. A big one. That doesn't do any much transforming, but like we know, GoBots didn't really do much. Apparently it does a bit of flipping. Does it work? Who knows, but it's quite weighty. Now, I ordered something on, and I probably can't say the name. It's TEMU. It's a new website, bit like Wish and Ali. Well, I ordered some bits. Now, basically, all this order that I got would cost me £22, including fee postage. Now, I got this, so obviously it's not a toy. It's a new memory card for my phone for when I go on my travels. It's meant to be 32 GB. What will it be like? Don't know. Hope it'll be okay. I bought similar ones off eBay. That's been okay. But things like these always have a short lifespan when you keep recording, deleting what I do. So they do sooner or later bugger up. Then I bought this for a friend. Now it has came a little bit damaged. I don't know. Can you hear that, Nate? Hear it? Now I'm hoping that he can, as you can tell, it's a he. He could probably repair it. Now it's not badly damaged. It's just a bit deformed. Now he's into Ghostbusters a heck of a lot. And he has shown many videos of Ghostbusters. And so I picked this up. It's a metal sign showing the first Ghostbusters. So that came, and basically it was if this was in solid packaging, you know, in a box, it would have been okay. But for some reason I put it in a bag with other bits and it got deformed. So I'm hoping he can straighten it out. Pretty soon he can. Probably just need a bit of weight on it. So that will be going off to my friend soon. Now I picked this. Now next thing is Knocker Lego. And I'll tell you something, it's really heavy. It's a train cafe. Now I'll tell you one thing. This is really weighty. I mean, now I really like it. Now this is going to somebody else. This on its own was £25. Now it cost me nothing. So it's a big freebie. And so I'm going to send it off to somebody. Well, I'm actually going to give it to somebody very soon. I just hope he can find room for it. It's, you know, it's very neat. I just like the idea of a cafe restaurant. And as you can see, basically it was originally a tram that's now being used as a cafe. What has happened in the past? Now on my PC, well, on my laptop, it's not got a drive. Well, you know, a multimedia drive, so you can watch DVDs and all that. Or it may have, I just haven't worked out how to open it. I've had it for that long, I still haven't worked out. It's, to tell the truth, the laptop's a piece of, you know. So I saw this on that website. I thought, well, that would do it, and it, you know, I bought an external DVD drive. Now I have plugged it in. It works, but nothing comes up. So I don't know if I need to. It says I don't on the back. So, like I said, my laptop's a piece of. So maybe it's time for me to get rid of laptop and get myself a new one. Really, that has got a drive that I work. It's got, look, you can see the compartment, but there's no buttons to open it up. So I just, you know, I've never worked out, and I've had this laptop now for about that long, I can't remember. Probably a good 3 years. I reckon, for 2020. I do know that much. For 2020. So, does it work or not? I don't know! Shall I give it to my brother to test it? Think I might. You know, he can test it to see if it works on his. Well, he has got a laptop that I know works a bit more better than mine. Even though his laptop's a bit more, it's basically not that great as well. So really, we both need to upgrade our laptops. What I want to do on my next trip to Thailand. Not my American trip that's coming in about 3 months' time. So yeah. Now, the last thing, now as you all know, I do like Sword Art Online. Now, I think this figure is based on the second part of the first season, where you see Ahsoka, not Ahsoka, what's an S-A-A-U-A, Again, you see, I'm terrible with names. You know, my parents and my yeah. Now, I tell you, I'm just going to show you ahead. I mean, there's nothing showing, so that's good. But it does remind me of a clip that they've made it a little bit. What can I say? I'll tell you one thing. It is pretty solid. This is solid plastic. Now, I'm just going to show it like that. Now, it's round in, I mean, the face is really good. You know, I can't work out if it is her or not. I do actually think it is her from the first season of part 2 of Sword Art Online, where she's trapped in the bird cage. But yeah, and I'll tell you something, that is solid. That is solid weight. And I think that cost me £6. And that came from TEME as well. So yeah. Right. That's it. That's it on all my pickups. I'll be doing a next one you'll probably see will be what's the best figure of the first 12 Star Wars figures. That's the next one I'll do. I have got them all set up. I just haven't filmed it yet. I've got to be in the right mind. This is taking me a little while as well. Only reason why I've done it today because Lay turned up. So, cool. Right. Oh, yeah. Now I got this given to me as well. The Wombos. 3 records in there. So, yeah, not bad. Oh, actually, there was other one I did forget. Now, I also got at the same time Jungle Book. Now, you know, I'm probably going to give this to my brother. So he has got a couple of Disney records. He may like it. It's just I don't know why they opened it up the bottom and they sealed it there. No idea. So yeah. Right. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. There's my pickups. I did also get a door for my Razorback, but that's over there somewhere and I can't be bothered to move. So, anything else? Oh, I did pick up this book as well, actually, on the London when I went to London. Second chapter of Hell March. So, my problem is I can't remember and I can't find it. Have I got it or not? Because sometimes I mess up now. I forget what I get sometimes, sadly. So yeah. But yeah, there is some DVDs and Blu-rays I bought. I bought Moonfall, what I quite liked. Graphics are not that great in some places, but I did enjoy the film. Equalizer 3, I saw at the cinema, so I couldn't remember number 2, so I bought it and I've watched it. Really good, just as good I think as the first. And number 3 is quite as good as well. Don't think it's good as the first, but it's still good. And then I bought season 7 of Fear the Walking Dead. And I'm nearly finished that. So, but that is that. So anyway, I'm gonna go. And if you can do me a really big favour, could you smash that like button for me? It helped grow the channel. It helped me promote the channel. Share the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Because, yeah, at the moment, you know, I'm not feeling myself. But yeah, it would really be helpful. And if you really would love to help me, come and join me on Patreon. And when I get anybody, I haven't, That money from Patreon will always go towards travel, tickets to like Comic Cons or anything like that to help me get to more trips. At the moment, all I can do is what I can do. I can't do a lot. Basically, big trips. I can't do big trips as much as I like. So anyway, I'm going. See you later. May the force be with you and